Beit Shemesh, as many of you know, is where the famous battle of David and Goliath happened, literally 5 minutes down the road from my house. Beit Shemesh is centered there. In the heart of Beit Shemesh, there is an organization, there is a school called Lev HaTorah. Lev HaTorah has a lone soldier center. It is a gap year program, so it takes boys that have finished high school before they head off to college, and they come to study Bible, they come to study Torah in the land of Israel. And a number of years back, the head of the school, Rabbi Boaz Mori, realized, you know what, there's a lot of these young kids who are entering the IDF, and they don't necessarily have that spiritual support. And they wanted to create a spiritual home for them. And he started this program a number of years ago, and we're going to hear a lot more about that program from people who have gone through it, from some of the administration, and really get a sense of that program. So, give us a sense. What is a lone soldier? Give us a sense of kind of, I guess, where the program came from, and a little bit about your story in the IDF, coming from, I believe, Montreal, right? Definitely Canada. I don't remember if it's Montreal or Toronto.
I'm Toronto. I'm a nice Jewish boy from Toronto.
Okay, so
I
what's
saw
a
some
nice Jewish
Canadians
boy
in
from
the
Toronto
chat also.
doing
Hello to all the Canadians. Of course, sure. I think I'll give a little chronological story, and we'll get to what Lev LaChayal is, the lone soldier center here in Beit Shemesh. But my story is, I wouldn't say it's unique, but it's interesting. There were a couple of events that brought me from Canada to Israel to then serving in the IDF. In the early 2000s, I actually had spent a summer here with my cousins who live in Jerusalem. And it was during the second Intifada. And I remember like going on buses with them, and then like hearing on the news, like later that day, oh, like another suicide bomber entered on a bus and blew it up. Right. And I think it was like, this was a year or two after the Sbarro pizza shop bombing, if everyone here remembers that. I mean, it was an intense time in Israel. And like soldiers were obviously put on like this great pedestal because they were putting in so much effort to try to stop these insane attacks from radical Muslims trying to destroy the Jews here. And I remember being here in this country and saying, like, it just doesn't make sense for me to go back to Canada, like finish high school and then just stay there. Like, it didn't sit well with me.